Dear soul, come closer and feel the energy surrounding us right now. Angels brought me to you today with an urgent message, and above all, one of immense hope. They want me to tell you that the structures in your life that seem dark and unshakable are starting to crumble. There's intense celestial activity around you, a real battle in unseen realms, and Archangel Michael is at the forefront, his sword of light drawn in your defense. You might have felt a stirring in the air, a sense that something big is about to happen, but couldn't quite put your finger on it. That feeling is real. It's the sound of chains breaking, of walls of adversity being torn down one by one. What I'm about to tell you could change everything about how you see the challenges you've been facing. There's a reason you were led to this message at this exact moment. It's no accident. Energies that have long tried to block your path, sown doubt in your heart, and tried to dim your light are losing their power. They're being exposed by the light of truth, and this exposure is weakening them in a way it never has before. Have you noticed that certain coincidences in your life aren't just random? People who were obstacles are naturally moving away. Situations that seemed hopeless are starting to show unexpected solutions. And new mental clarity is appearing where there was once only confusion. This isn't by chance. It's the direct intervention of legions of light, led by St. Michael, who heard your soul's silent plea. They want you to know you were never alone, not for a second, even when you felt completely helpless. Every tear you shed was seen, every prayer heard, and now the answer is taking shape powerfully and undeniably. The universe is realigning in your favor, and the forces that once oppressed you now tremble before the light that shines from you and the protection surrounding you. Before we go on, type this mantra in the comments. My positive energy attracts financial success. Now, let's continue. Think of a specific area in your life where you felt stuck, where it seemed no doors would open. It could be your finances, your relationships, or your health. Picture that situation. Now know that this is exactly where St. Michael's sword is working, cutting the negative energetic ties that held you captive. That heavy feeling on your shoulders, the unexplained tiredness, the sadness without a clear reason. Many of those feelings weren't yours. They were interferences, echoes of dense energies trying to feed off your light. But their time is up. The celestial order is clear. Any force that doesn't vibrate with love and light must leave your energy field. This is a deep cleansing, a purification happening on levels you might not fully grasp yet. Archangel Michael is known as the Great Warrior, the protector of the children of light, and he takes this mission very seriously. When a soul like yours, seeking good and growth, calls for help, he and his angels respond right away. The battle he fights isn't one of violence, but of light against shadow. His sword doesn't destroy, it frees. It cuts through illusion, fear, lies, and restores the truth and sovereignty of your being. You're being called to actively participate in this process. How? By strengthening your faith, nurturing hopeful thoughts, and refusing to feed fear. Every time you choose trust over worry, you give St. Michael another weapon of light to fight for you. But that's not all. Something even deeper is happening. And in the next few moments, you'll understand the full scope of the transformation coming your way. Dear soul, let's dive deeper into what's happening behind the scenes of your reality. The fall of these negative forces isn't an isolated event. It's the outcome of a long purification process your spirit has been through. St. Michael and his legions don't just show up out of nowhere. They're drawn by your inner strength, your resilience, and the flame of hope you've kept burning even in the darkest times. There's something very important you need to know about the person who tried to harm you, the one who, with words or actions, tried to dim your light and put obstacles in your path. The angels show that this person is facing the reflection of their own actions. The law of return is universal and unwavering, not as punishment, but as a learning mechanism. All the dense energy directed at you is now returning to its source, not to cause suffering, but to awaken that person's awareness. They are being confronted with their own shadows, and the mask they wore to hide their true intentions is falling away. You don't need to do anything, no need to wish them ill or feel vengeful. Your greatest victory is your own elevation. By connecting with St. Michael's protection, you rise to a vibrational frequency where these energies simply can't reach you anymore. It's like climbing to the top of a mountain while storms rage in the valley. They still exist, but they no longer affect you. You're invited to observe this dynamic from a place of peace and understanding. Forgiving doesn't mean agreeing with what was done, but rather freeing yourself from the energetic weight that connection caused you. Now, before we continue this message, type 777 in the comments to claim it. If you feel this message is brightening your heart, consider leaving a contribution using the thanks button. Your kind support helps us keep spreading this light and bringing comfort to more souls who need it. Every act of generosity strengthens this wave of good. Moving on, the angels ask you to pay attention to your dreams. They've been a battleground and a source of insights. Restless dreams, where you felt chased or in danger, were reflections of this spiritual struggle. However, you'll start to notice a shift. Your dreams will become clearer, more peaceful, and bring guiding messages. St. Michael is also purifying your astral field while you sleep, ensuring your energetic recovery is complete. Another clear sign of this spiritual victory is a feeling of lightness. You might wake up one day and just feel like a huge weight has been lifted, with no obvious reason. That's proof the ties have been cut. Plus, blocked opportunities will start showing up in surprising ways. The right people will come into your path, doors will open easily, and solutions to old problems will appear almost miraculously. Be aware and open. The universe is working to reward you for all your persistence. This message reached you at the perfect time, but you need to act fast in changing your inner stance. Believe in the protection surrounding you. When fear tries to settle in, mentally call upon St. Michael's presence. Visualize his protective blue light forming an impenetrable shield around you. Say aloud, "Archangel Michael, protect me and free me from all evil." Feel the power in those words. You are a child of light, and the forces of darkness have no power over you unless you allow them. What's happening is a reclaiming of your personal power. You're realigning with your true essence, an essence of love, strength, and courage. But the most impactful discovery is still to come. The reason this struggle has intensified so much recently has a specific cause, directly tied to your life's purpose. Dear soul, the significant increase in this protection right now is directly connected to your awakening to a new stage. You've been in a period of preparation, even if you weren't aware of it. The challenges you faced weren't pointless. They served to strengthen your spirit, polishing it like a raw diamond, enabling it to shine even brighter. Now, you're ready to move forward, to take a more active role in your own happiness, and as a result, to be a beacon of light for others. Opposing forces knew this. They sensed your impending growth and in a final effort ramped up their attacks to try and stop you from thriving. They tried to keep you in a cycle of fear, scarcity, and doubt, because that's where they gain power. However, they underestimated the strength of your spirit and the powerful connection you have with higher realms. Archangel Michael doesn't fight for those who give up. He fights for warriors like you, who keep believing even when hurt. What's at stake isn't just your personal peace, but your purpose. Every soul that breaks free from fear and embraces its light helps raise the planet's energy. You play a part in this. Your joy, healing, and prosperity aren't selfish acts. They contribute to collective healing. By allowing yourself to be happy and successful, you inspire and pave the way for others to do the same. Before we continue, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. It helps us keep creating meaningful content for you. Moving on, the angels ask you to pay attention to yourself. Notice how your intuition is getting sharper. You'll start to just know things without understanding how. You'll have hunches that prove true, find the right words at key moments, and feel clear inner guidance on decisions. This is your direct connection with your guides and protectors growing stronger, now that the noise of negative interference is being cleared away. Trust this inner voice. It's your compass, your most reliable guide. The universe is calling you to step out of victimhood and claim your place as the queen of your own life. This means making conscious choices that honor your spirit. It means saying no to what no longer aligns with you, even if it disappoints others. It means caring for your body, mind, and spirit with love and dedication. It means celebrating your small wins and being kind to yourself through challenges. St. Michael hands you the sword of truth, not to fight others, but to sever your own ties to self-sabotage, guilt, and feelings of unworthiness. You deserve all the love, abundance, and peace the universe has to offer. Allow yourself to receive it. Open your arms and heart to the blessings pouring down on you. A shower of opportunities is coming your way, and you need to be ready for it. Here's a heavenly secret. Your gratitude seals and amplifies St. Michael's protection. Every time you give thanks, even for the simplest things, you create a wave of positive energy that strengthens your shield of light and speeds up the realization of your desires. Gratitude is the key that unlocks heaven's doors. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 8. Write in the comments, "I receive the angel's energy. My lucky number is 8 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I care for and love deeply." If this message resonated with you, show your support with a thanks a lot and help spread this message of light to others who need it. Dear soul, for this celestial triumph to firmly take root in your life, the angels emphasize a crucial step: purification through forgiveness. St. Michael's sword cuts external ties, but it's up to you to cut the internal chains that might still bind you to the past. Opposing forces, when they realize they can no longer attack you directly, try to use your own memories and resentments as entry points. Resentment, hurt, and sadness from old wounds are like anchors that keep you at a lower vibration, making you vulnerable. Archangel Michael fights to lift you up, but if you keep holding on to these anchors, the ascent becomes harder. What I'm about to tell you is vital. Forgiving isn't an act of weakness, nor does it mean excusing those who hurt you. Forgiveness is the highest act of personal power and self-love. It's you looking at the chains that tie you to a situation or person, and with the authority of your spirit, deciding to cut them. It's saying, "You no longer have power over me. My peace is more important than keeping this feeling alive." When you forgive, you withdraw your energy from that situation and bring it back to yourself, to your center of power. This energy, which once fed the wound, is now available to heal, to create, to build the life you desire. The angels indicate there are people and situations from your past that still take up undue space in your present. You might think you've moved on, but in the quiet of the night, the memory still brings a pang to your heart. It's these memories you should look at now, not with bitterness, but with the resolve to free yourself. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, whom you'd like to forgive. Visualize each one, send them love, and say, "I forgive you and release you. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice daily to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. By doing this, you're working alongside St. Michael. He clears the energy field around you, and you clear your inner emotional field. It's a sacred partnership. You become a warrior of light, not just by receiving protection, but by actively choosing the light within yourself. Every act of forgiveness is like lighting a candle in a dark room, dispelling the shadows of bitterness and regret. Also, Consider self-forgiveness. How many times have you blamed yourself for past decisions, for unspoken words, for paths not taken? You did the best you could with the awareness you had at that time. Embrace your story with compassion. Honor the woman you were, for it was her strength that brought you here, to this moment of transformation. Forgive yourself for not being perfect. Perfection is an illusion that only leads to frustration. Your beauty lies in your authenticity, in your scars that tell tales of overcoming. By forgiving yourself, you align with the energy of heavenly grace, an energy of unconditional love that doesn't judge, only embraces. The lightness that forgiveness brings will create space for new things to enter your life. You can't fill a cup that's already full. Empty yourself of past hurts to fill up with present blessings. There's something even deeper happening. By forgiving, you not only free yourself, but also the other person, allowing them to follow their own learning path. You break the karmic cycle and rise above the drama. That's true spiritual triumph. Dear soul, now that you understand the importance of clearing your inner ground through forgiveness, the angels want to guide you to the next stage, rebuilding. With negative forces removed and old hurts purified, a sacred and fertile space has been created in your life. Now's the time to plant new seeds, to build on a strong foundation of self-love, faith, and purpose. Archangel Michael's energy doesn't just shield you, it empowers you. He offers not only the shield of protection, but also the sword of conscious action. What will you do with this fresh start? The universe is watching, ready to back your intentions. Here's something crucial to understand. You co-create your own reality. Heavenly protection clears your path, removes obstacles, and ensures a safe road, but you're the one who has to walk it. Angels can't make your choices for you. They inspire, guide, and protect you, but the power to decide rests with you. This is a call to inspired action. What does your heart long to achieve? What dream did you put on hold because you thought it wasn't possible? It's time to bring it back to life. Doors that were once closed will now open with a simple touch, but you need to move towards them. Start small. What's the first step you can take today towards that dream? It could be some research, a phone call, a conversation, or simply writing down your plans. Every small act of courage sends a powerful message to the universe saying, I'm ready, I'm committed to my happiness. And the universe, in turn, will start moving things in your favor, bringing the resources, people, and opportunities you need. Angels ask you to pay close attention to your words. Words carry immense vibrational power. With negative forces receding, your ability to create with your words has been amplified. Avoid words that emphasize lack, difficulty, or negativity, even jokingly. Swap, it's hard, for it's a challenge I'll overcome. Change, I can't, to I'm learning how to. Speak about your dreams as if they're already real. Feel the emotion of having already achieved what you want. That's the language the universe understands. Your home also mirrors your inner world. Use this renewed energy to clean and organize your physical space. Donate what you no longer use. Fix what's broken. Open the windows to let in sunlight and fresh air. A clean, harmonious environment invites high-vibration energies to stay and work for you. You are the guardian of your home and your inner sanctuary. Tend to both with love and respect. What I'm about to share might change how you see heavenly assistance. Angels are overjoyed by your happiness. Your success isn't just your victory, it's a celebration in the heavens. They don't want you to live a life of sacrifice and hardship. They want to see you thrive, laugh, love, create, and prosper in every area. Your joy is a song of gratitude that resonates throughout the universe. So allow yourself to be happy. Let go of any guilt for wanting more, for dreaming big. You were born to shine. And Archangel Michael's legions are here to ensure no shadow dims your light. But there's more. Something even deeper is happening in your relationships. Dear soul, with this immense cleansing and the crumbling of negative barriers, your personal energy is shifting. You're vibrating at a higher, more authentic and brighter frequency. And this shift will inevitably affect all your relationships. Archangel Michael, fighting on your behalf, isn't just removing declared enemies, he's bringing truth to light in all your connections. This means relationships not aligned with your new vibration will start to transform or peacefully dissolve. Here's something important about the people around you. Some were connected to you through your wounds, not your true self. These were relationships built on dependency, neediness, or power dynamics. As you heal and step into your power, the foundation of these relationships crumbles. Don't be alarmed if some friendships or family ties start to drift apart. It's not abandonment, but a natural realignment. Be grateful for the time shared and release them with love. This distancing creates the space needed for new people who resonate with who you are now to enter your life. People who celebrate you, support you, and inspire you to be your best self. You're attracting your true soul tribe. Share this video with two loved ones who need this message of hope and faith. Let's build a chain of love and mutual support together. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Conversely, true relationships, those built on genuine love and mutual respect, will deepen and strengthen. Communication will become clearer, the connection deeper, and the partnership more solid. Archangel Michael's light brings truth to the surface, and truth always strengthens what's authentic. If you're in a romantic relationship, prepare for a new phase of honesty and closeness. If you're looking for a partner, know that by vibrating in your truth, you become a magnet for a love that truly deserves you. A love that doesn't need games or masks. Angels ask you to be the guardian of your own energy. This means learning to set healthy boundaries. Saying no when needed isn't selfish, it's self-protection. You no longer need to give until you're exhausted to prove your worth or to be loved. Your simple presence is already a gift. Those who deserve to be by your side will understand and respect your boundaries. Those who don't are showing they're not aligned with your path. Trust the signs. Your inner peace is your main gauge. If a person or situation consistently drains your energy and disturbs your peace, that's a clear signal to reevaluate that connection. Archangel Michael gives you the courage for those difficult but necessary conversations and the strength to step away from what holds you back from growing. What I'm about to share with you is a heavenly gift. You're being prepared to become a peacemaker in your environment. With your healed energy and sharp intuition, you'll have the ability to harmonize spaces and help heal others' relationships, simply by being yourself. Your calm will be contagious, your wisdom a balm. People will be drawn to your light and seek your advice. Don't get overwhelmed by others' problems, but know that your presence carries a healing power you might not yet recognize. You are an ambassador of peace and love. And this is a sacred part of your mission. The universe is weaving a new social tapestry around you, more vibrant, stronger, and much more authentic. Dear soul, we've reached the peak of this message. The ultimate insight angels and Archangel Michael want you to hold in your heart. After the battles, the cleansing, the rebuilding, and the realignment, comes the phase of sovereignty. You're not just being protected, you're being crowned. Crowned as the sovereign queen of your own life, of your inner domain. This is the ultimate triumph. Sovereignty means you no longer hand over your power to anyone. Not to people, not to circumstances, not to past fears or future anxieties. You understand that the point of power is always in the present, and in this present moment, you choose peace, joy, and love. Here's something incredibly important that defines this new cycle. Your connection to the sacred becomes your main compass. You no longer seek external validation, finding approval within yourself, in your quiet conversation with your soul and your spiritual guides. You recognize the spark of light within you as your highest authority and your endless source of wisdom and strength. Archangel Michael won't just be fighting for you anymore. He'll be walking beside you as an ally and advisor. The relationship shifts from a victim crying out for a savior to a partnership between two forces of light. He inspires courage, and you embody it in your actions. He shows you the truth, and you live it through your choices. It's a sacred dance of cooperation. The angels want you to see yourself this way, a powerful, wise, and protected woman moving through life with grace and determination. Opposing forces didn't fall just to give you temporary relief. They fell so you could rise to your full potential and never again bow to darkness. Fear might still knock on your door occasionally. It's part of being human, but you no longer need to invite it in. You can look it in the eye, thank it for trying to protect you, and state firmly, "I choose faith. I choose love. I am safe." This is your declaration of sovereignty. Starting today, practice looking in the mirror and recognizing the warrior of light looking back at you. Honor your story, celebrate your resilience, and lovingly embrace the incredible woman you've become. You are not defined by your wounds, but by the strength with which you rose from them. The universe has grand plans for you, plans your mind might not yet grasp, but your soul already understands. Trust the process. Trust that every step, every challenge, and every blessing are part of a magnificent script written for your growth. You are exactly where you need to be. The most intense struggle is over. Now begins your time to reign. Reign over your thoughts, your emotions, and your choices. Reign with love, compassion, and wisdom. This is your birthright, your sacred inheritance. Embrace it, live it, and watch your life transform into the miracle it was always meant to be. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "Archangel Michael is with me. I am victorious." Share your experiences in the comments. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.